Welcome to Basic Chinese Mandarin for Beginners, Part 2. In Part 1, we talked about phonetics and tones, which is the basic understanding how to pronounce and how to speak, how to say about the Chinese Mandarins. Now we're talking about syllables. Syllable. In English, each word consists at least one or more syllables. But in Chinese, each word is a single sound, and vice versa, or each sound is a single word. Every sound is by itself. For example, the word 捉 is an H after a Z. It's curl your tongue back. 捉 is the first tone. 捉 like drink. If you have difficulty in pronouncing this alphabet, 知 is like a drink. dr drink. 桌 that means desk. If we have to translate the English word into Chinese by its sound only, you will have to say desk. That's three sounds. If we write those sounds in Chinese, there will be three words. Desk. Okay. Next one. 贵. That means expensive. 贵. That's fourth tone. Expensive. In the translation with the sound into Chinese, that would be expensive. So each sound is a word. So in this word, one word, 贵, if you have to write it the sound of the English in Chinese, that will be totally 6 words. Expensive. Okay. The third one example is lin, which is wood. Lin, that's the second tone. If you translate into Chinese by sound, it is wu zi. Wu zi. Okay. This sound zi, just an example for the first one, zhuo, that's a zi with a h after it. You have to curl your tongues. You have to curl your tongue back. But zi means you don't have to curl your tongue. The tongue is in its original position. Zi. Zhi, that's the first one. Zhuo, you have to curl your tongue back with an edge. But now there's no curling back. Wu, zi. Okay, so each sound in Chinese is a word, and each word in Chinese is only one sound. Go with it. Okay, let's talk about syllable again. In English, each syllable includes at least one vowel. But in Chinese, many words or many sounds, they can exist without including any vowels in it. An example, for example, syllable. That's a one syllable, and lable is another syllable. Gigantic. There are 3 syllables, each with a vowel in it. The last word, rhythm, is a very strange English word. I just put it there just for some comparison. But I don't know. This Y is considered as a considered as a semi-vowel, as in described in my first part. And so that's a very strange word there. Okay, rhythm. But anyway, each syllable consists at least one vowel. Even rhythm with a Y in all those consonants, it is still considered a vowel in a word or in a syllable. But in Chinese, there are many words, especially for Z, Z, for C, C, for s, s, and zhi, ch, sh, r. In Hanyu Pinyin, you may find some of the words spelled as a zi, or ci, or si. Just drop the I. Do not even consider it. Just say the alphabet will be good enough. And if you put the I in pronouncing this word, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. Okay. So I don't know why they when they set up the alphabet in Chinese, they put an I behind it. But if I were at that time, I would recommend don't even bother it. Don't even bother it, because it's a new symbol for foreigners anyway. So when you see those Hanyu Pinyin in Chinese dictionary or whatever, you will see zi. Just forget the I. Just say z, z, z. Just say z. The second one, just say c. Once your teeth touch, the upper teeth and the lower teeth touch each other, don't even part them. Don't separate them. Just say z, 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 z. The teeth don't even part. Don't even separate. Don't say z, c, c. Though there's no such word, there's no such sound in Chinese, but it's the I is written there. I, for whatever the reason that I don't know, and I don't agree. But anyway, that's the majority is going that way. Let's play by the majority comments. Okay. The second line, zhi, zhi, that's a third tone. Zhi, that means paper. Zhi, shi, 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 that's a first tone, and shi, that's fourth tone. Zhi, shi, shi. Once you pronounce this word, you don't even say ji, ji, qi, xi. No, it's not like that. Not like that. Yeah. Pretend that I don't even exist. Say zhi, shi, shi. Same thing as ri, ri, ri. That means sun. The shining sun. Ri. Let's start from the first one. Zi. That's word. Word, letters, word. Ci, that means next. Ci, si, that means think. Zi, ci, si. Again, the teeth never apart. Zhi, chi, shi. The teeth are always together. Okay, and ri, your tongue is curling back without even changing its position. Say ri from the beginning to the very end when you pronounce this word. Okay, let's do it again. In Chinese, these pronunciations, these alphabets, these words don't even exist. Don't even include any vowels in it. Okay, when you see the I's, just forget it. Just ignore it. Okay? It is only there to provide you the tone, how it should be pronounced. Okay. This is the major difference in pronunciation between the Chinese Mandarin and the English. Okay, now let's talk about the word and the words. Word. Just like in English, each Chinese word do mean something by itself. But most of the time, I would say more than 90% of these Chinese words are used along with other words to form a concept, or terminology, or words. For example, in English, we have the word look. but it means to look, to see something with your eyes. But it will be a different concept when you combine with other words. For example, look out. It may or may not have to do anything with the word look, but it changes the completely different direction that you're talking about. Look out. Watch out. Okay. For example, look up. Look up in a dictionary. Look up. Although it has something to do with look, but it's all by itself. Okay. For example, give in has nothing to do with give, but give in is making concession. Give up and had nothing to do with give, but it's just give up. Throw up. It has nothing to do with the concept we're thinking about. Throw. There's nothing to throw. It's a throw up. It's just a different meaning altogether. But in Chinese, 90% of the Chinese word, although can exist by itself, but it is usually used with other words to create a concept. For example, 电脑, 电 is electricity. 脑, that's a brain. Electric brain. In other words, that's computer. So we're learning words or several words together to form a concept. Okay, we're just not only learning the word 电 or 脑. You will have a hard time to understand what 电脑 is. For example, 电影, 电 electric, 影 image or shadow or something like that. But when 电 and 影 together, that means electric image or movie. So we learn these words together as a one single word in your mind. 电影, that's one thing. But although it's two words in Chinese, but you have to understand it as a one concept, movie. 电影. For example, 干 活, 干 means doing something. 活, that by itself it could be live, living, or here, or we can say it as a job. 干活, doing a job, working hard. And the old times when the first immigrant of Chinese into the States, they're working really hard. So they say 干活, 干活, and American people pick it up as a gong ho, gong ho. But actually it should be 干活, it's hard working. 火车, 火 that's fire, 车 that's car. 火车 that's fire car or train. We call it train. The locomotive in the beginning it burns coals, so it creates fire. So we say fire car. That's 火车. Okay. We just learned those two words together. 火车, that's train. The next one is 救火车. 救, that's saving. 救火, saving fire. 车, that's car or truck. 救火, fire saving truck, means fire truck, fire engine. So you learn the Chinese. Do not too much concentrate on the words, one word by itself. You have to learn it from a group of words, 2 or 3 or even more sometimes. Okay? So these are the basic understanding to learn Chinese. Okay, we'll have a part 3 later on. I hope you like it and subscribe if you want to. Okay, thank you very much and see you next time.